Okay, so today we're doing a show for you guys. Does anybody know what show?
No.
Anybody?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, you can see it right there in the pamphlets. It's called Mountain Country Jack Tales.
Excuse me?
Yes?
I can't cross the line.
I'll show you about the line in a minute, okay? It's called Mountain Country Jack Tales, and it's basically 3 stories about Jack and the Beanstalk, which everybody knows, 3 Little Pigs, which of course everyone knows, and Jack Gets a Job, which no one knows. So those 3 stories we're going to combine into one big story about Jack's life. Okay?
Excuse me?
One second, sweetie, 1 second. We're going to have, I'm going to give you a few reminders before we get started. One being, you got to stay really, really quiet so that everybody can hear what's going on. Because this isn't like TV nowadays where you can rewind or turn the volume up. We're going to do this once and then we're going to go do it somewhere else. And we're done here, okay? Another thing, she brought it up, this white line right here. For you, those of you in the front, if you could please stay on your side of the white line. And we'll try to stay on our side of the white line, and so nobody gets hurt, either us or you, so we don't get tripped on or stepped on or anything like that, okay? And last thing, for those of you who don't know, who haven't seen live theater before, does anyone know how to say thank you in live theater? Who can show me how to say thank you in live theater? Awesome. Perfect. And that's generally about it for what you guys need to know for the show. So without any further ado, I'm going to present to you Mountain Country Jack Tales.
Rise and fly away up high.
What's round as a silver coin, shines as bright as gold, was born before Adam, and only a single month old. If I had the song of an angel and wings so I could fly, I'd fly to where the stars shine above and sing down the moon from the sky.
Well, the moon, she is round as a silver coin, shines as bright as gold. She was born before Adam, and she's only a single month old.
Shine down on me, stars in the heavens. I'm going far from my home. Sing down to me, moon on this mountain. Watch over me where I may roam. Oh, mother, don't you be weary. Oh, mother, don't you weep. Though the fields are rocky and the creeks they run dry. Oh, mother, don't you weep.
Do you hear the wind a blowing? Do you hear that mournful sound? Going down dry creeks past a hungry child. Won't nothing grow in this ground?
I am no little sparrow. I've got no wings, so I can't fly. I'll sit right here in my grief and sorry, and pass my troubles by and by. Once upon a time, there was a poor boy named Jack. Howdy. He lived on a farm with his mother. Jack, where's your mama? Mama, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Jack also lived with his 2 brothers. Now, they tried to help out best they could, but Jack wasn't worth.
Diddly squat.
He couldn't make his bed or wash dishes. He couldn't chop wood or even milk a cow.
Nope.
But one day, Jack said to his mama, "Mama,
I'm gonna go get me a job.
A job?
Now, Jack had never seen money before, but he knew what it was good for.
Jack, you can't do anything. How do you suppose that you can get you a job?
I don't know. But it's worth a try.
Good luck, son.
So, Jack went into town. He stopped at every store along the way, but everywhere he went, it was all the same.
So what can you do?
Nothing.
You're joking, right?
Uh-uh. So I got a job.
This guy.
Now, this discouraged Jack. So, he went to go on home. But then, he had an idea.
I'm gonna try me one more time.
So he walked up to the first farmhouse he could find. He walked up to that door bold and brass.
What can we do you for, son?
I'm looking for a job.
Well, what can you do?
No, anything.
This farmer
And his wife?
had him on the spot.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Now, being that it was the fall of the season, the farmer had Jack get to work raking the leaves.
Got it.
Now, of course, this was a hard job. Jack,
What?
what are you doing, son?
I'm raking the leaves.
Can somebody help me out here? What's he doing wrong?
He's doing it upside down.
Upside down.
Upside down.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mommy, Dad, sideways.
Sideways.
Backwards.
Like that. Got it.
No, backwards. Upside down. Yeah. Yes.
Good.
Thank you kindly.
So, he worked all day long raking those leaves, and by the end of the day, he was plumb tuckered out.
Jack, you worked mighty hard.
I did?
So it's time for you to get paid.
It is?
Around here we get paid every day. So here's a quarter.
Well, thank you.
Jack had never seen a quarter before, but he knew it was all his.
I'm rich.
Sure you are, son. So, Jack was so happy that he got his pay, he started throwing it up in the air. He was throwing it up in the air all the way home until he came to a creek crossing. Now, as he was crossing that creek, he was a crossing and a tossing until he tossed it so high that it fell right into the creek.
Well, I'm going back to work tomorrow, and I can get paid again. Because that's how life works.
So Jack went on home.
Oh, Jack, did you find you a job?
I sure did.
Well, how about that? Well, can I see your pay?
Well,
Jack had to tell his mom about the creek crossing.
Jack, when you get paid, you don't go throwing it up in the air so it can fall into some little creek. No, you put your pay in your pocket. Now, can you remember that for at least till tomorrow?
I reckon so. Ow!
So, the next day, Jack went on back to work. But this time, he took a different way. He passed by this big, beautiful mansion. It was 2 stories high. Two, with decking all around the outside so you could see clear across the valley.
One of these days, I'm going to get me a house like that.
Jack, but this day, you got work to do.
Right.
Helping that farmer clean his cow barn.
Moo.
No,
Right?
There we go.
Good. So, Jack went to work cleaning the cow barn. But it took him all day because he tried to shovel with one hand and hold his nose with the other.
Well, you put it there.
Moo.
It's not my fault it's smelly. It is not.
Now, eventually, Jack did get that cow barn all cleaned out. And he laid a fresh layer of sawdust for those cows.
Moo!
Well, you're welcome. It's about time for me to get paid?
Yep, here's a fresh bucket of milk for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
So Jack went home, remembering what his mama said.
Don't throw it in the air. Put it in my pocket.
So Jack twisted his pants right around and started pouring.
Oh, hang on a sec. This pocket's plumb full.
Now that milk didn't rightly stay where it was put, now did it?
Now I got more room.
By the time Jack was finished pouring, he was soaked from his belly to his toes. He was squishing and squashing all the way home. Yeah.
Hi, Jack. Did you get paid today?
I sure did.
Well, can I see your pay?
Well, yeah. Where'd that milk go?
Oh, Jack, why did you do something like that?
Well, you told me to.
Whatever you get is gonna rightly be in what it's supposed to be in. Like this can, for instance.
The bucket.
Or the bucket. You leave it where he puts it. You got that?
Got it.
You can remember that till tomorrow, right?
I reckon so. Ow!
So the next day, Jack went on back to work. It was butter churning day at the farmer's house, and Jack managed to do most of the churning himself.
Then I took the butter and I cooled it in the spring house in some cold water. Give me your hat, Jack.
All right.
Now you hurry on home so that butter doesn't melt.
Okay.
So Jack went on home, but it was hard to run fast with a big old hat full of butter in his hands.
What did Mama say? Whatever that gives it to me is where I ought to keep it. So they gave it to me in my hat. I should keep it on my head. That way I can run with my arms swinging side to side. It makes sense.
Now, that day was hot as a June bug in July, and as soon as Jack put that hat on his head, that butter commenced melting. It melted through every hair on his little head and around his ears. And by the time Jack got home, he was buttered head to toe. His mama took one look at him.
Now, if only I had a biscuit to get some of that butter back. Why did you do something like that?
Well, you told me to.
Oh, Jack, what do you do when butter gets warm?
You dip it in cold water?
That's right. So, when your pay gets soft, you just go and dip it in the creek. Now, can you remember that till at least tomorrow?
I reckon so. Ow! Every time.
So, the next day, Jack went on back to work.
To bale the hay.
Oh.
Now, Jack piled those hay bales so high that it would last that farmer and his wife all winter long.
Jack, you're getting mighty good at your job, so we're going to give you something really special. It's just old enough to take from its mother.
A puppy! Ah!
Now you take good care of that little fella.
So, Jack went home remembering what his mama said.
Don't throw it in the air.
Good.
Don't put it in your pocket.
Also good.
Don't put it on my head.
Good as well.
Well, hang on a sec. This puppy's getting mighty soft.
Not good.
What did Mama say? When your pain gets soft, dip it in the creek.
Now, don't you, ladies and gentlemen, worry about that little old puppy. As soon as he put it in the water, that puppy swam right away.
Ah, but no! Oh.
This made Jack mighty sad. So he went home. Jack, go home. Go home, Jack. Tell your mama. Tell your mama. Go home.
Why are you crying, son?
My pay swam away.
Your pay swam away.
Uh-huh.
Well,
puppy and it got soft, and you said if my paint gets soft, to dip it in the creek, and so I did, and then it swam away.
Were you trying to drown your pain?
No.
Jack, do you know how to rightly bring a puppy home?
I reckon not. It swam away.
Jack, you take this string, tie it around its neck. You take the string, take it some. There we go. Take the string, you tie it around its neck, and then gently you lead it home. Now, can you remember that for at least till tomorrow?
I reckon so. Ow!
So, of course, the next day, Jack went off to work.
To make apple cider.
Well, that was fast.
There you have it.
Thank you.
Yep. And again, Jack went on home. Jack. What? Remembering what his mama said.
I'm not throwing it in the air.
Oh, yeah. I hope not.
Don't pour it in your pocket.
Good.
Don't put it on your head. Don't dip it in the creek. Oh, hang on. This jug's got a neck. What did Mama say? If your pay has a neck, you take the string, you put it around the neck.
Now, of course, Jack wanted to see that big, beautiful mansion again. So, he took a different way home. And that different way was full of rocks. And it only took one.
Excuse me, Daddy's not walking.
Oh, it's fine. My mom told me to do it.
Excuse me, your mom's here.
Well, thank you.
What kind of dog did you start with, Jack?
I didn't have a dog. Well, it was a jug of apple cider.
Jack, hold on. I got a present for you.
A present?
Yes, I got a present for you.
Yay!
I got you this big old bag right here.
Santa!
Nope, not Santa.
Oh.
It's summer right now.
Oh.
All right, or the fall. All right, so now, whatever the farmer gives you, you put it here in this bag.
Oh.
Nope, not this. Nope, you broke that. You ruined it. Mr. Narrator's gonna go and recycle it now.
Okay, as long as he's doing the right thing.
Yes, he's doing the right thing. So, whatever the farmer gives you, no, son, you don't go in the bag. You don't go in this bag.
Oh.
No, Mr. Narrator doesn't go in the bag either. Mr. Narrator, go away.
Sorry.
Whatever the farmer or the farmer's wife, only those two people, whatever they give you, you put it in here, in this bag, right? Put it in the sack, you close it,
Okay.
then you carry it on your back.
Put it in the sack. Carry it on my back. It rhymes!
Yes, it rhymes, so you can
Wow.
remember it better. All right, so can you remember that, son?
Uh-huh.
Good boy.
Well, that's new.
So, Jack went on back to work.
Well, can I take a different route? I want to see that house again.
Sure, son.
Thanks, Mr. Narrator, for letting me do that.
So, he went by that big, beautiful mansion once again. But this time, he saw a beautiful princess sitting on that balcony.
She's the prettiest thing I ever saw, but she's crying something fierce. What's the matter?
Poor thing lost her mother 2 winters back. She hasn't laughed or smiled from that day till this.
Oh, no.
But Jack remembers what her father said.
If anyone can make my daughter laugh, I will give them a treasure beyond description.
I wonder what that treasure could be. But first I got a job to do.
Yes, you do. And it's going to take you mighty long to get there because you took a different way.
Why would you do that to me?
I didn't do it, you did it.
Yeah, you did. I asked you if I could go a different route, and you didn't warn me I'd be late. What kind of a narrator are you?
A good one.
No, you're not. You're making me late.
Jack! Tell your own?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Mr. Farmer. The narrator made me late.
Jack, you're getting mighty good at your job, but you're getting mighty distracted.
Oh, yeah, it's the narrator's fault.
There is no narrator.
What?
We're giving you something really special, and it should make it so you can get to and from work easier.
Will I get distracted by narrators?
I certainly hope not.
He can't see me.
A donkey? Well, I ain't never had a donkey before.
Well, now you do.
And I don't get distracted by narrators. It's out back if you want to get it.
Well, thank you. What did Mama say? Step on a crack and you break your mama's back. Right? No? Put it in the sack and you break your mama's back. Yeah? That's not it?
No.
Put it in the sack
And then carry it on your back.
and carry it on my back. Got it. I will go sack that donkey.
Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a donkey being put in a sack before,
Nope, stay
but it
still.
ain't easy.
Stay still.
Jack tried to put that tail, or the sack over that donkey's tail, and he ran away.
Oh, hey, come back here. No. Come back here.
Then, Jack tried to put it under its legs,
Stay still. Stay.
and it jumped right out.
Whoa.
Then finally, Jack caught up to the donkey,
Stay.
went over to its head, pushed its ears right back, and put that sack right over its head and swallowed the whole thing up.
Gotcha. No, stay still. Hey.
Now it was time to pick that donkey up. He tried to heave and hoe every which way,
Oh.
till finally he just got right under it and stood right up. Here comes Jack, tripping all over himself down that road with a heeing and hawing donkey in his sack. This was the funniest